Hi, friends, and welcome. On today's adventure, we're thinking springtime in Michigan. Warm, starlit evenings, peepers and songbirds in the early morning light, and we know that when it comes to spring, a young person's fancy most generally turns to turkey hunting. Yeah, we're going to take a couple of those young people, namely Kate, Lily, and her older brother Ian, out, and we're going to try to collect a couple of toms in the Michigan spring season. Now, Kate drew that very first season, so she's going to get out there, try to find herself a big old tom. And I should tell you, she's a tad competitive where it comes to her older brother Ian, so she's going to be looking for a good one, I have no doubt. And when and if she does tag up, well, then it will be Ian's turn to try to match it. But first, we're going to head out with Kate and try to get her set up in that very first week. Hey, I'm your host, Kyle Randall. This is my Wilderness Journal, and we're taking young guns out looking for old toms right now. Kate and I ventured out into the aforementioned starlit morning, and not long after first light, did you hear that? There's some turkeys over there. I haven't heard the ones on the other side of the field yet, though. They're not real talkative this morning like they were yesterday. Think we can call them that far? Gonna try, huh? I think you can. You're a pretty good turkey caller. For a kid. Say, come here, turkey, turkey, turkey. And call, we both did. And no, the turkeys didn't show up, that is. That first morning, we could hear toms out in the trees in front of us. We could hear them in the trees back behind us. What we couldn't do was get any of them to come out front and see us. Yeah, so after an hour or two, we decided, we'll just head to a different farm. I knew where there was one that had a big pine tree plantation on it, and we were headed for there. But I told Kate as we walked slowly out the tractor path headed for those trees, we were going to try a little trolling, a little jigging for turkeys, I call it. We'd blow a crow call now and again, see could we get a tom to gobble as we were working our way out. And about halfway out to those trees, I quick stuck a couple of decoys in the ground, and Kate and I ran over and set up. There were toms and they couldn't be too far away. We had to just sit there and try to be still and not get caught. We could hear what sounded like at least a couple of toms out in the field outside the pines somewhere gobbling already. Every time a crow would call, they'd gobble back, so all we could do was get our back up against a tree, get set up, and hopefully we could call them to us. Coming. I don't know where he is, but he's definitely closer. You hear him? Yeah. Where do you? I hear two. I hear a bunch of them.
I hear two groups.
Yeah. Sounds like there's one right out here.
I see them.
See the two tires to the Over there in the fence row, there's 4 birds walking right at us there. There's another one coming from that way too. Huh? They're coming. Don't move much. They're all real nice birds. 4 came from the west, 2 came from the south, and now all 6 of them were standing there. We'd coaxed them in quite a ways, but now they were kind of acting like they were hung up. It was judgment time. Kate and I needed to be real still and do just a little sweet talking, and then maybe hooked them. They were coming in. Now I needed to get them fired up a little bit so they weren't paying too much attention when they got here. Coming right up the road. They're all long beards. Make sure you shoot one by itself. All right, pick one out by itself. Kate had 6 great toms right there in front of her. Unfortunately, at the moment, that was about 5 too many. They needed to split up. You ready? Pick one out by itself and shoot it. Closest to the decoy.
I got him.
Yeah, you did.
What are they doing?
Kate had tipped one over, but the rest of the toms come running back to mob him. They don't know what to do. You shot a gorgeous bird. There they go. Fortunately. What do you think? Pull that thing off your head. Let people see that's a pretty turkey hunter right there. Nice job, girl. What do you think?
It was worth it.
Yeah. We gotta certainly want to thank Randy for a great place to turkey hunt. It's got a few birds.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You ready to go get that one, put a tag on it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, ain't going nowhere. Nice shooting. You can leave that right here. Just lay it up against a tree right there. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, he ain't just taking a nap. You got your tag?
Yeah.
All right.
I need a knife.
Ah, here, use mine. Nice catch. All right, pick that bad boy up. That's officially yours. Well, then take him back by our tree there. Put him right there where you were sitting. Yeah. So what do you think?
I was very amazed on how that worked. I thought that we were for sure caught by that tom.
Well, I think that first tom did catch us.
He just didn't warn everybody else.
No, he never told nobody else, did he? Obviously, you were sneaky enough. Do you feel sneaky? Yeah. Do you feel like breakfast?
I could smell bacon from here.
Yeah, me too. Well, maybe we better go call Grammy, tell her to fire up that skillet. We're on the way home. All right, congratulations. Hey, I'm proud of you. That was well done. Sitting out in the open like that's not easy. You are definitely a good turkey hunter.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations, Kate. You kept your cool, made an awesome shot, and scored the very first tom of the season. And it was a dandy tom to boot. One that I'm thinking's gonna set the bench pretty high, if you know what I mean. I have to tell you, friends, setting up and scouting and being prepared when the birds come off the roost is probably the best way to get a turkey. But I assure you that jigging or trolling, as I like to call it for turkeys, can be an exciting way to hunt. It happens real fast when it does happen. I just want to caution you, you want to know where you're hunting and who's supposed to be out there while you're doing it. Now, as promised, let's head back out to the woods. It's a week or so later, and older brother Ian is looking to tag up a bird that might be just a little bit better than Kate.
It's getting closer.
Yeah, they're sounding closer. Sounds like there's more than one, too.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
This old Tom was being mighty cagey. He was sneaking in. But he was coming.
Put your gun out nice and easy. Remember, he's headed for the decoy.
The frogs in the swamp behind us were making more noise than this big old Tom.
Wait.
It was obvious to me he'd played this game before. Still, the decoys had him hooked and he was coaxing in. Now it was on Ian.
You ready? Shoot him.
Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him
I
again.
only got one shell. We're out.
No, he's coming right at you.
What happened with that shot? He was close enough.
I don't know. I think I missed high.
Yeah. He didn't look too hurt when he ran
No, he
by.
didn't.
I'm going, shoot again, shoot again.
Yep. Only one shell.
All right, well, here you go. There's your...
Thanks.
Just a little bit too tight a choke for a bird that close, I'm thinking. Yeah, Ian shot, passed harmlessly over that bird's back, barely ruffled a feather. Still, I wasn't too concerned. We'd just head to a different farm. We'll give him another try this afternoon. Maybe then Ian could get his tag out. And that afternoon, we were set up on that different farm. And watching it rain.
Need to get a tarp to cover up this 90% chance of partly sunny.
Yeah. Might get sunburned.
A cold and miserable rain had the birds hunkered down pretty tight that afternoon. We never saw or heard anything. We had seen quite a few birds scouting that property earlier in the week, so we decided we'd go back. Hopefully the storm had passed and we'd give them another try in the morning. And come that next morning, just as gray light was filling the sky, the birds were out here. Now we needed to bring them in. We could hear them, and then we could see them. 2 or maybe 3 good-looking toms were working their way in.
Ready?
Nothing's for sure, not in a turkey hunt.
3 of them.
But it was beginning to look, to me at least, like Ian just might get a chance to redeem himself.
Come around. There's one.
I lost him. I don't see him.
Ah,
I don't see him.
you see him? They're coming this way. They're going to pop up over there. See the white
Yeah, I
tree?
see 'em now.
No, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
We'd managed to pull them about halfway in. But they were still way too far for a shot. We needed to finish them. We needed to get them up here in front of the decoys.
Yep, there's 3 of them.
Are they all tops or is there?
Yep, they're all toms. All of them are good birds. Just let them come. Just keep your gun up, try to stay steady. They're gonna come.
I could feel the tension radiating off of Ian like a fever. It's one thing to have already missed a bird. It's something entirely different to have your baby sister already poking you because she got a great one. And it's another level of difficult when you know there's a camera whirring in your ear and everybody you know is going to see whatever it is you do. Friends, that is how we define pressure. And now, well, now Ian was going to have to deal with it. After all, he did volunteer.
Let them come all the way. They're gonna come all the way to the decoy. Just be still. Let them go to the decoy. Which bird? That one. Whenever you're ready. Shoot. Got him. Whew. That's a turkey. Just like they're supposed to be.
Oh my gosh.
That close enough for you?
Yeah,
Yeah. What is it, 15 yards?
at least. Well, my arm was getting tired, so I didn't want to have to shoot further away.
Awesome, man.
Hurt
Never
was
knew I'd hit
racing.
him. Nice shot this time.
Thanks.
Kind of little feeling a little redemption.
Yep.
Yeah, I
definitely.
couldn't send you home after missing one, you know. What would the
Right.
girls say? What would Katie say?
Oh, she'd be.
She'd be all over you like, you know, ugly on a monkey.
Yeah.
Nice job. I'm proud of you. That's sweet.
Oh, thank you.
That's the classic turkey hunt. Hear them on the roost, talk to them a little bit,
Yep.
coax them in. It's just awesome. Is it worth getting up now?
It is worth
I
it.
know you're missing school, and I know that really bothers you.
Right.
I know, but you'll be back there this afternoon.
Right.
All right. This is school. It's just a different classroom.
Yeah.
This is natural history,
Natural history.
right? And you just you did a little science work. You just turned a bird into food.
Nice.
It's a scientific. You add a little gunpowder, and it's a chemical reaction.
All right. Fair enough.
We're learning things here.
Yeah.
we're a little biology. We're gonna clean that bird, and then we're gonna study home ec.
Yeah.
We're gonna cook them up. Nice job, man. See, we're in school. School is in.
Yep.
All right. You ready to head out and get graded?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go look. Let's go look
Hopefully
at your
A+.
report card. I guarantee you that's an A+. Nice job, man. I am proud of you. You ain't just taking a nap there. Get your tag on him. That one's yours, brother.
I need a knife. All right.
Yeah. Ready for a nap already?
Yeah. Already.
All right.
is a smoker of a turkey.
Really nice bird.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's every bit as big as the one Kate got. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I think it's bigger than Caitlin's.
Oh, well, you can arm wrestle over the breakfast table over who got the biggest turkey. You both got a darn nice one. So what do you think of this school?
It's a lot better than regular school.
Come on now. Is that school that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Yeah, that's the way I was when I was 16
Yeah, I
too.
don't think you get to go hunting in regular school. So.
Well, we're working.
Oh, we're
This
working?
is, you're at school here. I told you, this is just a different classroom. We're studying biology and science, and pretty quick we get home clean that. It'll be a little home ec,
Yeah,
how to make wild turkey chili and fry bread. Your grandma will be teaching that course.
Oh, okay.
She'll get you in the kitchen there and a little instruction. You know, life is about a lot of lessons. You don't get near what you need just in the schoolroom. What they teach you at school is important, but it won't feed you.
That's true.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. That's awesome, awesome turkey.
Yeah, it is.
You ready to go get some of that breakfast?
Oh, yeah. I'm starving.
All right. That, my friends, is the sweet taste of redemption. Congratulations, Ian. You made a great shot on a bird that was even closer. And believe it or not, friends, sometimes close as well, too close. Still, we got another great bird. Both our youngsters tagged out. I was thinking maybe the old folks can get out and give this a try. Either way, though, I was so proud. And I want to thank, as do Kate and Ian, all of our landowners who made that possible. Friends, if you get the chance, take your young people out, do a little spring turkey hunting. It's a great time to be in the woods, and it can be truly exciting, as you saw. Hey, I hope we see you out there. I hope you're clucking and putting up a big old thunder chicken of your own, and if we do, well, you know we're going to stop and share that cup and a fire, and if we don't see you out there, friends, well, then I promise we'll wait for you right back here so we can share another adventure from my Wilderness Journal.